Did you know? Your body is actually breaking itself down every night, while you're fast asleep. Yeah, seriously. Not during the day. Not when you're pushing hard at the gym. But right there in bed, lying still, breathing peacefully, thinking everything's just fine. After the age of 30, we can lose 3 to 8% of our muscle mass every decade, and that process, it speeds up at night. Quietly. Silently. Without warning. I once met a guy, 42 years old. He worked out 5 days a week. Ate clean. Slept on time. Did everything by the book. But strangely, his body was getting softer. Not heavier, just weaker. His stamina dropped. His knees started to give. He felt like he was aging. Faster than he should. And then he discovered something. It wasn't about training harder. It was because he wasn't eating one simple thing, before bed. Sounds crazy, right? But science backs it up. Just one small meal, at the right time, with the right stuff, can actually reverse the muscle loss happening in your sleep. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you 10 little known truths about what to eat, when to eat, and why it can literally change your body, while you sleep. You don't need to work out more. You don't need to spend money on expensive supplements. You just need to know what's right, and eat smart. Stick around, till the end of this video. Because in part 8, I'll reveal a golden window of time, and if you miss it, your body may never fully recover the way it's meant to. Let's get started. Number 1. You're losing muscle while you sleep. Imagine this. You wrap up a long day. You shower. Eat a solid dinner. Crawl into bed, and drift into a deep sleep. But what you don't know is, your body is quietly breaking down the very muscle you've worked so hard to build. This happens to millions of people. Even young, active folks who hit the gym every single day. All because of one simple reason. They don't realize. Your body still needs fuel, even while you sleep. Here's the thing. Sleep is supposed to be when your body repairs and rebuilds. But without enough protein, your body will literally cannibalize your muscles to stay alive. A study from Maastricht University found this. Just 7 nights without proper protein intake, and your body can reduce muscle protein synthesis by up to 18%. That means, even if you're eating clean, working out, sleeping 8 hours, if you go to bed low on protein, your muscle mass still shrinks a little more. Every single night. I know, it's frustrating. It feels like you're doing everything right. But your body is secretly working against you. But don't worry. In the next part, I'll show you why nighttime is the invisible danger zone for muscle loss. And what you can do to reverse it. Number 2. The silent syndrome that steals strength after 30. I used to believe that as long as I worked out and ate well, I'd always be strong. Always stay in shape. Until one day, my doctor said 3 words I'll never forget. Sarcopenia has started. What's sarcopenia? It's age-related muscle loss. A slow, silent process that begins the moment you hit your 30s. And nobody warns you. You could be losing 3 to 8% of your muscle mass every decade. Not fat. Not bone. But the very thing that helps you walk, lift, balance, and move through life. Then come the signs. Climbing stairs gets tiring faster. Getting up from a chair feels harder. Your knees feel unstable. Your body feels lighter, but not stronger. Losing muscle doesn't just make you weak. It increases the risk of falls, bone loss, loss of independence, and premature aging. The scariest part. Most people don't even realize it's happening. Because muscle loss isn't painful. It doesn't swell. It doesn't inflame. It just slows you down. A little more. Every single day. But why does it hit hardest at night? Why is sleep, the time we think our body is healing, actually when muscle is being broken down the most? In the next part, we're diving deep inside your body to uncover a truth that 95% of people over 30 have no idea about when it comes to sleep and muscle preservation. Number 3. The science behind nighttime muscle loss, and why you need to fuel up before bed. Have you ever wondered what's actually happening inside your body while you sleep? At night, your body shifts into recovery mode. Cells regenerate. Your brain clears out neural waste. And growth hormone spikes, especially between midnight and 3 a.m. Sounds amazing, right? But there's one big catch. If your body doesn't have the materials it needs to rebuild, it starts breaking down your own muscle to get the job done. This process is called catabolism. It's when your body breaks down muscle proteins. And it happens even more intensely at night. Especially if you didn't eat properly before bed. Why does this happen? Because while you're sleeping, you're basically fasting for 7 to 8 hours. Insulin levels drop, which makes it easier for your body to tap into muscle for energy. And without available amino acids floating in your system, your muscles become the first target. In other words, going to bed without the right fuel is pretty much like going through a long fast, every single night. But here's the good news. Science has found a simple, powerful fix. Slow digesting protein, eaten 30 to 60 minutes before sleep. What does this do? Delivers a steady stream of amino acids for up to 6 to 8 hours. Allows growth hormone to build muscle instead of breaking it down. Improves sleep quality and recovery. And now, here's where it gets even more interesting. There are 4 foods that have been scientifically shown to help build muscle while you sleep. No fancy supplements required. In the next part, I'll reveal what they are and how to turn them into your secret nighttime muscle-building weapons. For cottage cheese, the old-school food that's still a secret weapon for serious lifters. I once asked a 50-year-old personal trainer, "How do you stay jacked like a 30-year-old?" He smiled, pointed at the bowl in his hand, and said, "Cottage cheese. Every night. No exceptions." Cottage cheese, or fresh cheese, is packed with casein protein. And here's the kicker. Casein digests slowly. Very slowly. It can release amino acids for up to 6 to 8 hours. That means, while you're sleeping your body is quietly absorbing those aminos and building muscle throughout the night. A study from Maastricht University found that just 30 grams of casein before bed led to a 31% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis. But here's the mistake most people make. They drink whey protein at night. Whey digests super fast, and is done working within 2 hours. After that, your body goes right back to being hungry and starts breaking down muscle again. So how much cottage cheese should you eat? About half a cup, roughly 100 g, before bed. No need to flavor it, just keep it simple, consistent, and nightly. It may sound too easy. But the results? They speak for themselves. And if you're not into cheese, don't worry. Up next is a sweet, easy-to-eat combo that stops muscle loss while boosting sleep quality at the same time. 5 Greek yogurt and honey, the surprisingly smart way to hack your insulin at night. I once worked with a female client. She struggled with sleep, even after exhausting days at work. Every morning, she'd wake up feeling soft, weak, like her body had no energy left. So I asked her, "What do you eat before bed?" She said, "Nothing." I mean, eating late makes you gain weight, right? Instead of banning food at night, I gave her just one simple suggestion. A small serving of Greek yogurt, with a teaspoon of honey. Why Greek yogurt? It's loaded with dual protein, both slow-digesting casein and fast-acting whey. That combo delivers amino acids throughout the night, without weighing you down. And the honey? Sounds like a sugar bomb, right? But it's actually a nighttime game changer. Just a small amount helps stabilize blood sugar and prevents your body from overproducing insulin at night, which is one of the key reasons growth hormone gets suppressed. A small UK study found that just 5 g of honey before sleep significantly improved sleep quality and muscle recovery in active individuals. How to use it? 1 small cup of plain Greek yogurt. 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Alarm clock. Eat it about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. The taste? Lightly tangy. Gently sweet. Smooth and cooling. And the effect? It lulls you into deeper sleep, while quietly feeding your muscles all night long. But if you're more of a savory snack type, the next one's for you. It involves fish and oil. But the results? Just as powerful as a heavy workout. Number 6, tuna and olive oil, the go-to-muscle combo for busy people. I've got a friend who works a 9 to 5 office job. Back-to-back meetings, barely time to breathe. He doesn't meal prep. Doesn't have time for fancy shakes. But he's still rocking a solid, lean build at 40. His secret? 1 can of tuna plus 1 tablespoon of olive oil, right before bed. Sounds too simple to work. But trust me, the results speak for themselves. Tuna is a high-quality, lean protein, packed with leucine, an amino acid that plays a major role in kickstarting muscle protein synthesis. And olive oil? Most people think it's just for cooking. But cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil is loaded with polyphenol that help balance hormones and support natural testosterone production, a key factor in maintaining and building muscle mass. One warning though. Don't use tuna canned in cheap vegetable oils. They can cause inflammation, and undo all the benefits. Instead, go with tuna packed in water, or steamed fresh tuna. Add 1 tablespoon of high-quality cold-pressed olive oil. One study from Clinical Nutrition found that a nighttime diet rich in leucine and healthy fats significantly improved body composition over 12 weeks. All you do is pop the can, drizzle the oil, mix, eat. No prep. No cleanup. Just pure, functional fuel that feeds your body down to the cellular level while you sleep. And if you're someone who loves to snack, or you're plant-based, the next food is the perfect fit. It supports deep sleep and helps your muscles heal naturally, no animal protein required. Number 7, almonds, the tiny snack with big recovery power. One time, I asked a longtime vegan friend, "What do you eat before bed to protect your muscles?" She smiled, pulled out a small bag, and said, "Just 23 almonds. That's all I need to fuel my body through the night." Sounds simple, right? But don't underestimate it. Almonds are loaded with plant-based protein. Magnesium helps relax your muscles. Tryptophan, an amino acid that supports melatonin and serotonin production. Which means deeper sleep, better recovery, and lower stress. Have you ever had this feeling? You slept all night, but woke up sore, tired, still drained. Like your body rested, but didn't actually recover. A study out of China found that people with low magnesium levels struggled to get into deep sleep and had reduced muscle protein synthesis. Recommended serving: 28 g of almonds. About 23 nuts. Eat them dry or lightly roasted, no salt, no sugar. So yeah, almonds aren't just a snack. They're a ticket to healing sleep. A time when your body quietly rebuilds, regenerates, and restores every muscle fiber. But it's not just about what you eat. When you eat makes all the difference. And up next, I'll explain why being off by just 1 hour could completely cancel out all your progress. Number 8. When should you eat? The golden window that saves your muscle at night. Alarm clock. You can eat the right food. But if you eat it at the wrong time, it might not work at all. It's like showing up to the gym after they've already locked the doors. Your body has a very specific golden window for fueling at night. About 30 to 60 minutes before you go to sleep. Why that timing? That's when your brain starts producing melatonin, your body's bedtime signal. Your circadian rhythm slows down, growth hormone begins to rise. And if you give your body protein at that exact time, it uses it to build, not break down muscle. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that those who consumed 30 g of casein protein 45 minutes before sleep had a 22% higher muscle protein synthesis rate compared to people who ate 2 hours earlier. But here's a common mistake. People eat dinner at 6 or 7 p.m., then go to bed at 11, thinking they're still covered. But in reality, after 4 to 5 hours with no fuel, your body goes right back into muscle breakdown mode. Instead, have a light snack 30 to 60 minutes before bed. It doesn't have to be much, just the right thing, at the right time. Think of it this way. Your bedtime snack isn't late-night eating. It's fuel for your body's overnight recovery system. But if you're thinking, okay, I just have to eat something before bed. Hold up. There are a few tiny habits that could be sabotaging all your efforts. And in the next section, I'll break down 3 common mistakes that nearly everyone makes, and how to avoid them. Number 9, tiny habits that can wreck your nighttime muscle gains. You picked the right foods. You nailed the timing. But still, you wake up feeling sluggish, heavy, tired. Maybe the issue isn't what you're eating. It's those harmless little habits that are quietly undoing all your hard work. Mistake number 1, drinking too much water before bed. Hydration is great, no doubt. But chugging a bunch of water right before bed? You'll probably wake up at 2 a.m. to pee. And that interrupts deep sleep. Right when growth hormone is at its peak. Drink plenty of water during the day. Avoid more than 200 milliliters after 9 p.m. Mistake number 2, not moving enough during the day. If you're sitting all day, barely walking, not exercising, your body becomes less insulin sensitive. So even if you eat the right foods, your body can't absorb or use protein effectively. Get at least 5,000 steps a day. Or do a quick 10-minute bodyweight workout in the afternoon, squats, push-ups, planks. Mistake number 3, screens right before bed. The blue light from your phone, tablet, or laptop. It suppresses melatonin, the hormone that helps you reach deep, restorative sleep. That means poor recovery. Muscle doesn't get built. Your perfect nighttime nutrition. Wasted. Shut down screens at least 30 minutes before bed. Or switch to warm lighting plus night mode. Taking care of your body isn't just about what you eat. It's about choosing the right lifestyle habits to create the best environment for your body to heal. And now, it's time to bring it all together. A final message, for you, someone who actually cares about your health. Let's head into the last part, where everything you've learned turns into real, lasting action.